I'm 57 years old, and I avoid people at all costs. And here's why. I've been retired for 2,190 days. But prior to retiring, I worked in the banking industry for 25 years, and I was client facing. That means every day, 8 hours a day, I would meet with clients. And I had to be around people all day long. And most of these people were not my friends. They were clients. Great people to work with, but I certainly didn't consider them friends. Now that I'm retired, I needed a level of recharge. So I found myself spending more and more time alone. And in the beginning, that was amazing. I didn't have to talk to anybody. I didn't have to make small chit chat with clients or co-workers. I was just able to kick back and do whatever I wanted to do alone. Fast forward 2,190 days in retirement, and guess what? I'm still avoiding people. I think that's a part of my makeup because, guys, I'm an introvert by nature. Now, I can be an extrovert when I need to be in, business situations or social situations, but inherently, I'm more comfortable alone. So as I go through this amazing retirement that I'm currently in, I find myself continuing to avoid people. And I've learned a couple of things about people over the years, and I think this is one of the reasons why I definitely avoid people. People tend to make withdrawals, and they tend not to make any deposits. Here's what I mean. Most people that you get yourself around, whether they're casual acquaintances or friends or family, they typically want you to listen to them. They want to be able to dump on you and tell you their problems, their concerns, what happened at work, whatever is going wrong in their life. In many cases, they want you to be their sounding board. In the world that I live in, I call that taking withdrawals. Most people don't make deposits. Most people don't sit there and ask you how your day was. Most people don't ask you, what can I help you with today? Most people don't listen. They talk twice as much as they listen. And that is them not making any deposits in you. Now, everybody may not agree with that, but in my experience, most people are that way. They take withdrawals, but they don't make any deposits. So I found myself not wanting to be around a lot of people because of that. Also, people tend to increase my stress level. And you guys know I'm big on this health thing. I'm out here right now in sunny Southwest Florida. Believe it or not, it's 37 degrees in Southwest Florida. That's the reason I got on the hoodie and looking all incognito. It's very cold out here. But nevertheless, I'm still out here getting my 4-mile walk in, which I typically do Monday through Fridays, because I want to be healthy. I want to live a long and healthy life. But I found that the more I'm around people, the more my stress level goes up. Therefore, the more my blood pressure goes up. And that's not healthy for me at 57 years old. So I tend to stay away from a lot of people. My stress level is manageable and my blood pressure is lower. Now, some of y'all may ask, well, Richard, it's not really healthy to just be alone. And I tend to agree with you guys. I think long term, being alone is not the key for me, and I've changed that in my life. I got a wonderful lady in my life right now who is so good for me, and she's my best friend. That's who I hang out with. That's who I talk with. And guess what? She makes more deposits than she does withdrawals. So yeah, man, I've been able to find that happy medium. Now, I don't have a lot of people in my life. I got my immediate family, which are my daughters, who certainly make more deposits than they do withdrawals. And I love them dearly. I got a couple close buddies. Now, I don't talk to them very often, but when I do talk to them, they do make deposits more than they do withdrawals. Well, some of them, one of them. But the moral of the story is this: from the lifestyle that I'm looking for, it's not necessary for me to be around a lot of people. Like I said, in my days in banking, man, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week for 25 years. My cup was running over with people. And every day towards the end of my banking career, all I could think about was getting out of that place and not being able to have to be around all of these people every single day. So right now I got the perfect setup. I'm alone most of the day, but there are times where my girlfriend is here and we hang out, do our thing. There are times when my children are here, we hang out, we do things. And my goal, and I've shared this with my girlfriend, my goal is to add one or two close friends for my circle. But outside of that, guys, that's going to be about it for me. I have no desire to have 15 or 20 best friends. I have no desire to hang out with a bunch of people every single weekend. Now, again, man, I don't have no problem with hanging out with people, but occasionally. I don't want my whole lifestyle built around me hanging out with a bunch of people, because I know inherently most people do what? They take withdrawals, but they don't make any deposits. And for my lifestyle, that's not healthy. Like I told you, I'm trying to watch my health, my stress level. I'm trying to do things in my life that are positive. And I'm not saying if you're hanging out with a bunch of people and that's your lifestyle and that's what makes you happy and that's what gets you going in the morning to get out there and hang with a bunch of people, then go do that. But for the lifestyle I've chosen for myself and for my happiness, I don't necessarily need that. And I'm okay with that. You guys drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you think about me avoiding people at all costs. I'm 57 years old, and I gotta tell you, through a normal day for me, guys, I don't encounter anybody. Sometimes I just stay home the whole day. I'll come out here, I get my walk in, and then I get back in the house and I start helping people through making this content on YouTube. And before I know it, the day is gone. This week has been different because my girlfriend has been here. And she's been hanging out with me when she gets in from work. And today I'm gonna get out again and probably go run a few errands. So of course I'll come in contact with people, I'll be cordial. But then I'm back home doing what I love doing, which is making content, helping people, and just enjoying my life. And I do enjoy it, guys. So avoiding people at all costs for me is the lifestyle that I've chosen. It may not be the lifestyle you choose, and that's okay. But find something that makes you happy, guys. Find something that you can thrive and be healthy and happy in. And if that's being around a bunch of people and hanging out with a bunch of people, then do it. That's just not the lifestyle for me. Drop me some comments, like I said, and let me know what you think about this avoiding people and not having very many people in my life. What do you think about that concept of making deposits and making withdrawals? Do you know people like that in your life? Think about it. Are they really making any deposits in your life, or are they taking withdrawals? Think about it. That's one for you to think about it. You should take everybody that you're hanging around with, take them through that exercise mentally. That's what I had to do, and I found that most people were what? Taking withdrawals. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. You can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness and never stop believing in yourself.
Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.